Office. I'm just going to have a quick video to show you how to add your Google Analytics ID to your marketing profile in Command so that your website will be tracked by Google Analytics, and then you can manipulate all your data from that perspective. So of course I'm in Command at agent.kw.com, and I'm going to click on my name on the right hand side, and I'm going to go down to Settings. And then on the left hand side, you're going to want to find your marketing profile under Connect Settings. And this is your marketing profile. This is where all your website and marketing materials pull the information from. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to see your Google Analytics ID there. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that one out of there. But this is where we're going to want to add your Google Analytics ID. So let's go ahead and create one. So if you go here into Google Analytics, if you just go to analytics.google.com, if you haven't created a dashboard, it'll have you create one. As you see here, mine says Command Site because that's how I set it up. However, yours will be whatever you name it. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go ahead and click on Create Account. Once that comes up, you're going to want to name your account. Again, I'm just going to name it Command Site 2. And then Account Data Sharing Settings. I'm going to select all of the options there, and then I'm going to click Next. And then here is property name. I'm going to also name that Command Site 2. And then you can go ahead and click on Show Advanced Settings. So Google Analytics does have two platforms that they're offering. Now they have the Google Analytics 4 property, and they also have the Universal Analytics property. Command works with the Universal Analytics property ID. So it's a specific tracking ID they're going to give you, and that's what connects your Command Site to Google Analytics. If you don't use the Universal Analytics, it will not connect correctly. So that's why we're going to want to turn this option on. Here it's going to give you the option to create just the Google Analytics Universal Analytics property, or the Google Analytics 4. That's a newer version of Google Analytics that Google is offering. They call their tracking ID a measurement ID. So depending on what platform you're trying to connect your Google Analytics account, you're going to want to choose accordingly. I'm going to go ahead and create a Google Analytics 4 and a Universal Analytics property, just because if in the future I want to track on a different property, I already have that ID ready for me. However, if you just want to use it for Command and you don't have any other plans with it, you can just do the Universal Analytics property only. You have to find your Command Site here on your URL. So if you go back to Command and we go over here to Consumer, I'm just going to open up a new tab. You're just going to, once the consumer site loads, this is your website address. We're going to go here and hit copy. Even if you have your domain forwarded and you have a different domain you're using, you can go ahead and use your Command one, same thing. It'll still track everything. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to paste up here, get rid of the HTTP because it's already here, and then I'm going to go ahead and click Next. And then here you're going to select real estate, 1 to 10 employees because you're an individual agent, right? And then we're going to select, I'm going to select all of these just because they make sense to me. However, if you're not wanting to do one specific one, you don't have to select that one. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create. Accept the Google terms and conditions, right? Of course, we have all this time to read through all those things. Hit accept. And then once you do that, it'll bring you to your Google 4 platform first. This is where it'll give you all your information for your site here and all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and click the X here. And here you'll have your Command Site. And this does track iOS, Android, and web services, right, with the service that they offer. However, what we're going to do is we're going to click up here under Select Property, and we're going to click the UAID. That's the Universal Analytics ID. That's the one that Command's going to work with. So we're going to click there. This is the one for the Analytics 4 if you're using one for that specific platform. But I'm going to go ahead and click on the UAID. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to click on Tracking Info and then Tracking Code. So once you go here, here is the ID you're going to need for your Command Site. So I'm going to click here and copy this. Go back to my marketing profile and I'm going to paste that here in the tracking ID. Hit save. And now my tracking ID has been saved on my Command marketing profile. And now my Command Site and its traffic is connected to my Google Analytics. So you'll start receiving the information and the data through your Google Analytics account, and then you can do whatever it is you'd like with your Google Analytics settings from there. Hope you guys find this video helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, mctt738@kw.com. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.